From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, May 21st, 2025.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Forecasters this week are predicting rainy, cool weather in Metro Detroit, and they've issued a small watercraft advisory for Lake Huron, Lake St. Clair, and Lake Erie, where winds are expected to gust up to 30 knots and waves could be up to 7 feet. Obviously, this isn't the time to blow off work to go boating. It's also not the best moment to mow the lawn, even though it might need it. The marine advisory, which was issued by the Weather Service 10 a.m. Tuesday, is in effect for nearshore waters in Lake St. Clair and western Lake Erie until 10 p.m. Wednesday, and in Saginaw Bay from Port Austin to Port Huron until 10 p.m. Thursday. As for the weather outlook on land, calls for rain with highs from 52 to 56 degrees on Wednesday, rain with highs from 52 to 60 degrees on Thursday, and more rain with highs from 54 to 59 degrees on Friday. That, weather forecasters say, is about 15 degrees cooler than it usually is this time of year, or in weather speak, there's high confidence for below normal temperatures. As for the best chance to get outside to tidy up the yard, if you want to, will be during the weekend. It will warm up a few degrees, but even then there's a 15 to 20% chance of rain, mostly in the afternoon on both days.
For the Detroit Free Press Autos team, I'm Jamie LaRoe. 4 months ago, McKinley Archie was blindsided when Ford Motor Company canceled its contract with the car hauling company he'd spent 20 years working for. He realized his six-figure job was coming to a screeching halt. Soon, General Motors would also end its contract with that company, Jack Cooper, and the car hauler would go out of business. Archie, who lives in Kentucky, had been working for Jack Cooper since 2004. He started there by driving big rigs loaded with new Ford vehicles out of the automaker's Louisville assembly plant and Kentucky truck plant to dealerships across the nation. He had worked his way up to steward by the time the company went under. Archie wasted no time moping over his lost job. He got together with 4 friends who he'd started small businesses with previously. The group decided to start a new car haul company called Squirrely. They bankrolled it themselves, have hired about a dozen of his former co-workers, and are now starting to get jobs bringing new Ford trucks from Kentucky to Michigan. For Archie's full story, how he's doing it, and the inspiration behind the name Squirrely, check out freep.com.
This is Lily Altavina with the Detroit Free Press. In Metro Detroit, for many families, the real party on prom night is the party before the dance, otherwise known as the prom send-off. And these send-offs have become decadent affairs honoring high school seniors headed to prom, with parents spending thousands of dollars on luxury cars, custom dresses, designer shoes, and accessories, and even helicopters to make for a grand entrance. Parents say the spending is worth it after years of hard work as their students head into the next chapter. And local businesses are popping up to cater to these luxury demands. This year, treat tables, luxury cars, and accessories, as well as embellishments on suits, are popular. To learn more, head to freep.com.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.